Well, Terry, a 0-0 draw against Q.P.R. How encouraging is that?
Oh, it's very encouraging. I mean, the way that we played, in particular the first half, was terrific. Very strong in defence, stopped them from getting through us at all, denied them the space, and when we did win the ball, we certainly broke well and created one or two good opportunities. And Robert Green's produced a couple of good saves. We've missed a couple of good chances, and could have gone in 1-0, probably 2-0 up at half time. So perhaps there's been a bit. Or fantasising a little bit too much, but we certainly play well. And the second half was more about grit and determination and steel, and just making sure we didn't get cut open. Didn't offer much going forward because I think the players are pretty tired then. From a fitness point of view, from a technical point of view, and a mental point of view, the lads came through with flying colours. They really did.
You mentioned the second half then, it was mostly about defending. Having said that, you very nearly got a great goal, Jan Klukowski's volley, a lovely move, wasn't it, leading up to it?
I think he was a bit tired getting into the box, and consequently his technique wasn't the best, but he showed, for his first 90 minutes of the season, he really put a good shift in as well, Big Jan, and that's his game, getting forward. It was a lovely little move as well, lovely little ball over the top, and the volley didn't quite match the move, but certainly cut open a championship defence, which was very encouraging for us. So, lots of good signs. We won't get carried away by the performance and result today. We'll certainly make sure that we keep our feet on the ground, just like we did when we lost to Eastleigh and we lost to Bath, against two very, very good teams as well. So we've played some good quality opposition. It's risen in terms of standard, in terms of quality throughout the pre-season, and the boys have responded to every test.
I mentioned Jan Klukowski. He's one of the few players still with the club from last season. Obviously you brought 10 new players in. How do you feel the new signings are gelling?
Oh, well, you can see today I thought they're gelling very well. One or two little injuries to one or two, but you've still got a couple to come back in. Alex Rodman is his first real game. He had played 45 minutes against Dundee, but Nathan Ralph's first 90 minutes, it was exciting and quick. So we've got the players we brought in have gelled really, really well with the ones that are already here. And I look at the younger ones in particular, obviously Aaron Collins has scored goals pre-season, and we've also got Tom Owen Evans who's scored a goal pre-season, and then Kieran Parcell, it's his turn today to come on and do well, and he started and finished the game and had a fantastic 90 minutes. So these younger ones in particular, we didn't know much about them when we first came, but they've added to the squad, and they've shown that they want to be in the squad on merit, allied with 3 17-year-olds as well. So we've got a really young squad, but it's a squad that is learning and getting better all the time and improving. So yes, they are gelling really, really well, and hopefully we can bring in one or two more, possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, you've already spoken about the need, I think, to strengthen the spine of the side, you said, wasn't it? A central defender and a central midfielder. Is that the case?
That would be the case.
How close are you to maybe bringing somebody in?
We're reasonably close on one. We'll just see how the pennies are, see what we do. But we've also got one or two little irons in the fire as well on loans. So it's difficult because when managers loan players, they want to see them play all the time and things like this. So we've got to be very careful. But sometimes it's hard when you've got such a good group of players to bring in loans, and then they play, and these were the ones that are here that have worked the socks off. They haven't played, so I'm just saying goodbye to the referees because I thought they were excellent today. We've certainly got members of the squad that are very very keen and have worked very hard. And our aim is to make everybody available, apart from Andrew Hughes, of course, for the 8th of August for Cambridge United away. So that's our aim.
You mentioned you're close to one. Can you tell us, is that a midfielder or a defender?
No, I can't tell you.
Fair enough. Okay. And you mentioned the pennies there. Obviously there's been a lot happening off the field here, and the Supporters Trust getting involved, wanting to take over the club. What are your feelings about that? Well,
I've said before, I think it'd be great for the club if they do, but I'm working for the existing board, and our job is to get a team on the pitch and work them and prepare them properly, which is what we're doing, and we certainly enjoy that. What happens off the pitch is, it's no concern of mine unless I'm told otherwise. But we've looked at the scene, we've looked at the scenario, we've looked at what could happen. Anything that's better or that improves this football club and makes it better, I think we certainly welcome, because it is a good club. There's, it just needs lots of things that need to be done around the club just to tweak it and make it more professional and make it better, which is what we want to do on and off the pitch. and given like with Jason Turner coming in as well, you know, he's been in the game a long time. He knows what to do. So we've got good people on and off the pitch as well, and that can certainly build this club up and make it better. It's done ever so well in the last 3-4 years, especially. But you know, there's a fresh new team coming in. There's a fresh new behind the scenes coming in, and there could be a new board coming in. We'll wait and see. But whatever the situation is, this club, we want to make this club stronger, no matter what the scenario is on and off the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, you sound encouraged. Having said that, because Les Scadding did invest a lot of money in this club, and he's now gone. So, how much cause for concern is that?
Well, that's cause for concern because he was putting money into the club on a regular basis. So the club's got to stand on its own 2 feet, and if it can do that, then we've shown that we can bring good players in. The crowd want to see good football, which I think they saw today. They're encouraged with great reception from the fans after the game. I think they like what they see, and they want more of that, and so do I as well. But the pennies will take care of themselves as far as I'm concerned. I've still got a few pennies left that I want to eke out, but once we do that, then this club needs to stabilise, and which I'm sure it will do with Jason at the helm as well, and then we can move forward. Be slow but sure, I think, but it's got to be sure.
And it's just the one remaining friendly now, isn't it? I think I'm right in saying before the
Western Supermare on Tuesday. We'll see who plays in that, but the bulk of the team has played in quite a few of the friendlies, so maybe not all of them will play on Tuesday. But I'm quite pleased we haven't got a game next weekend, because we can tweak the knocks, we can tweak the tactics, tweak the fitness, make sure that we then really approach that Cambridge United game nice and fresh. That game can't come around quick enough, although the players are pretty tired today, so they'll have a nice day off tomorrow.
And just one final one. Branimir Kostadinov has been on trial with you. He wasn't involved today. What's the situation with him?
He'll be going back to Bulgaria. He just didn't make it, so we have to use that money and look for that money elsewhere.
All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.